Hey everyone, so look what I'm working on. About time, huh? Well, I had a question about the plastic. Last time I used PVC plastic and I purchased polyurethane. Went on a couple of websites and I saw it, like the hoophousesupplies.com. All the plastic they had was polyurethane 6 mil, and well, I have polyurethane 6 mil. So, no need to worry about getting different plastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and went ahead and got it done. I'm working on it still. So then you get a support along the top. I have another piece of PVC for that. I'm going to go ahead and zip tie it on it. So I'm going to go ahead and drill some holes, tiny holes right in the center, just big enough to fit the zip tie on, and then holes in there. So I'm going to measure out the distance of each one. I tried about 2 feet. Most of them are 2 feet except for this one right here, because I have this 2x4 post in the way. So this is a little less than 24 inches. It's 23 inches. So every other one is 24 inches across. Another thing I showed when I was showing my supplies that I purchased was my idea of PVC with 45-degree angle. The original plan was to put this in here like so, and then run the pipes inside these and secure the elbows directly into this wood here. But the angle was off. The hoops were not hoops. They were kind of going like, it didn't work. So I already had these pipe straps. I already planned to use them. So I pulled off those things once I secured them, and it was like, let me just stick the pipe in the pipe straps like I've seen other people do, and it worked. And I also used put a screw right through the PVC. This is 1/2 inch PVC, and this is just a 1.5 inch drywall screw, and securely fastens very well. This is pretty sturdy already. I mean, I don't think I even need the center support, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That way the plastic doesn't sink in the middle. I think that's what it is, why you guys do it. Yeah, so it doesn't sink in the middle. Because if it sinks in the middle, water collects, it's gonna bust through your plastic, huh? Makes sense. Also, along this back, I'm going to do another pipe strap. And I have a 1/2 inch elbow. So the PVC is going to come up this way, and it's going to connect to the center and go all the way across. And I'm going to support it that way. As for a door, I haven't figured that out. I'm going to go ahead and use my saw, and I'm going to cut a hole. Cut this right there, right there. And I have these metal posts right here, these guys, and they have holes in it. You can see it. So once I cut my door opening, I'm going to use this post to secure these flaps, because there's going to be an extra piece. This is no longer going to be here, so this is just going to be loose and wiggling around. So I'm going to go ahead and pound this into the ground, and then secure these flaps to this post for support. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of door or how I'm going to do a door. I just know it'll probably be with PVC pipe straps, or what do you call those, brackets, the ones that you turn and they're that big. You turn with the screwdriver and it gets tight. I might just do a plastic door with PVC piping. Hinges, I gotta think about hinges. So the door is gonna come. I have to think about it. I also went ahead and decided to lift it off the ground, just to keep all the grass and anything, weeds, from growing in here. I have some cardboard over there. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it down on the bottom. I also have some black tarp paper. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it down first, and then go ahead and add the cardboard. As for the spacing here in between, I do want this pretty much as airtight as I can get it. I might just use plastic. Well, I don't know what I'm going to use actually. I have to think about it. But I needed the extra height so I can walk in here and not have to bend over. So, as you can see, there's plenty of space. I can even look up and tip of my hat doesn't touch. I like wearing hats. It does over there though. And I also have some boards about this size. I mean, definitely that width, 6 feet each. Got 2 of them, and then I got 2. What is that? 6, 3, about 3 footers. 2 3-footers as well. So I'm gonna get some L brackets or some L braces. You know, L like that. Attach it to the sides so I can get some tables in here. And they're going to go all the way around. So the only space I'm going to have is where I can stand. You know, this is going to be the only walking space in this hoop house. So, alright, I have a friend coming over. She's going to give me a hand with the plastic. I need to get the post and everything else up together and do a little bit of brainstorming on how I'm going to do a door. For the time being, I think I'm just going to, use some clamps and just some pinch clamps and hold it together for now so I can come up with an idea. Maybe you guys can shoot me some ideas. But this is cool. I like this. I really like this. This is nice. For this section here, I gave up. That's the reason why I moved it over here, because this is a lot less grass. It's already dead than compared to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull up this border, clean it out, get all this metal and stuff that I had tossed in here, and mow it. Just mow it. Return it back to the lawn. Return the space back to the lawn. I'm planning to do 5 more of these. Instead of planting in the ground, I'm just going to do hoop houses. So I got to make 5 more of these. Probably not as large as this though. This will probably be the biggest one, because this was $150 in wood. I'm not going to spend $150. Well, I guess I could. 150 here, 150 there, 150 here, 150 there, and just stagger them. Put another one here, another one here. So that'll be 3 in this row, and then 3. One right there, and one right here, one right there. So yeah, this is going to be a hoop house backyard. Alright, I'll show you guys more updates as I go along. See you. Hey everyone, alright, so progress update. So went ahead and got the center pole in, the center support. What I did is I went ahead and just drilled, was it 5/32? I think it might be a little bit bigger. Hole through the support PVC and also through the loop PVC, and just use this zip tie thingamajig here, and these are very easy. You just snap off, or self-cutting. I mean, that one worked, but the other one didn't. I ran out of pole supports, pole brackets, or these metal things. So I went ahead and just did drywall screws along the back here, 3. Go ahead, I'll find another brace, pipe brace, that's it, and put it on there. I don't think it's needed, it's pretty sturdy. And that's connected to a elbow, 1/4 inch to a 1/4 inch. Cemented that in. Now what I'm doing, I'm going ahead and I laid plastic inside, because I lifted it off the ground. I don't want any critters in there. I definitely don't want grass. Mostly I don't want no fucking grass. So went ahead and stapled the gun that in around the sides here. And I'm going to go ahead and use this cardboard here. I'm going to lay it out on the bottom. This is some pretty thick stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay it out. Now you're probably wondering, what is he going to do for drainage when he waters his plants? Is the thing going to fill with water? No. When I put my tables in here, I'm going to put on top of them, or what do you call it, trays, to collect all the water. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and install towards the end here. I'm going to have it at a 45, at a 1/4 inch angle. So, like so, like that. Slightly, you won't even notice by eye. And put a pipe fitting on it so I can just drain the water out into the lawn. that away. If water does collect in here, I can always just drill some holes, get some drain holes in here. Just drill, some really big ones and just let it drain out, dry out. Or, once I figure out the door, I can always just leave the door open and let it air out itself. But I'm not really concerned right now because everything will be in a tray. Since I am planning to do crocky setups, hydroponic setups, Dutch bucket setups in here, everything is already pretty, self-contained. There's no waste of water. Alright. Still need to figure out a door though. Alright. Time for me to get the cardboard on and get the plastic over it. And I also picked up some straw. I have some more of it next door. A neighbor's house. Bought it for a party of theirs. And I guess they don't really appreciate it. They didn't appreciate the stuff. They're like, yeah, it's messy. Whatever. This stuff's awesome, actually. Alright. Be right back with another progress update. Peace. Hey everyone. Time for the unveiling. I still don't have a door though. So don't hate me. Here it is. And I'm going to attach the plastic using this redwood. Looks like 1 by 1.5, 1 1/4. And I just use fasteners every few inches, every 4 or 5 inches. Same on this side over here. It's probably better, easier to see. But yeah, there you go. That's the hoop house. It's massive, huh? Alright, let's go inside, take a look. So, apparently this is what I dreamed up. Fabulous, huh? Come on. You gotta open up now, buddy. Oh, it's warm in here. And there it is. Alright, yep. Pretty proud of myself. Very proud. This is hot in here. It is so humid. So we got the plastic. Cardboard is on top of the plastic. And then the straw. Let's go for a walk, I guess. And I can walk all the way down the middle. Not worried about it. Ah, there we go. See, these just twist off. Get these little extra pieces off. Alright. Now it's done. So I gotta do the door. It's gonna be some work to do that one. My lord. It is hot. How you guys do your hoop house? Just hang out in your hoop houses so long. I got a bead of sweat coming off my chin. Chinny chin chin. Oh yeah. So I trimmed it off. Time to start new. Start fresh. And this is what it looks like from a distance. Pretty good, huh? Alright, so I just got to get a door on it. Get my shelving units in there. I'll probably do that tomorrow. So I'm not going to do an update on how I do the shelving units or and do a video of it. I'm going to go ahead and put the shelving units in and take some pictures, put some plants in there, get some plants in there, get some stuff running, up and running. You guys will see how I use it over, as I do my gardening videos. You'll see how it will be used. Alright. Oh, that's one thing I just now thought of it. It's kind of a good idea. Last time I did a hoop house, I had something similar problem with a post poking through my PVC plastic, destroying it. And it looked like I got something similar here. I mean, it's not yet poking through, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick an elbow on there, just so it's rounded and not sharp and pointy. Maybe I'll stick one of these 45s on there. Just to have a ton of them. It's not a bad idea. I don't know. No point in wasting more elbows in PVC when I made a ton of these guys. So I do have an elbow right there, but I'll go with this guy. Alright, until later. Look for updates. Peace.